And right now we're getting in this final information about what voters are thinking, and really in many ways a last chance for the current incumbent and the challenger to make their case to New Hampshire voters and also try to change some minds before folks head to the polls. So before we get to what's going to happen on the stage here tonight, let's bring in WMUR political director Adam Sexton to talk about this breaking news in these races, this new St. Anselm College poll that just came out. Adam, showing shifting momentum in a lot of the key races.
Yeah, right. And Steve, first and foremost, this is what it's all about, right? We got 1 week to go till Election Day, people making up their minds. It's always late breaking here in New Hampshire. And based on what we see in this poll, looks like we've got two races that are starting to slip away a little bit and two races that are very competitive and then trending in a Republican direction. So again, all disclaimers here. This is a poll. It's a snapshot in time. It's showing us what's happening on October 28th and 29th when these people were polled via text. But here's what it's telling us. In the U.S. Senate race between Don Bolduc and Maggie Hassan, this St. Anselm College Survey Center poll shows Bolduc leading the senator 48% to 47%. That, of course, is within the margin of error, but this is the first major in-state poll to show Bolduc with the lead, and he had been down 6 in the last version of this earlier in October. So he's made up that ground, and Republicans are coming home here. You can see him gaining, not just gaining, but now surpassing the senator within the margin of error in this poll. Let's move to the first congressional district. In this poll, it shows the challenger, the Republican Caroline Leavitt, up 51% to 45% over the incumbent, Congressman Chris Pappas. This, of course, is New Hampshire's swing district. If there is a groundswell for Republicans in this midterm election, we will see it first in this district, which leans a little bit more Republican. So that's why you see the bigger margin here. In the second congressional district, this is one on the opposite side. This is trending in the Democratic direction. Congresswoman Annie Kuster is up 50% over the Republican challenger, Bob Burns, who is at 42%. And the governor's race. This is another one that is appears to be at least stretching a little bit out of reach, according to this poll. Governor Chris Sununu is up 55% to Dr. Tom Sherman's 37%. The executive director here of the New Hampshire Institute of Politics, Neil Levesque, was one of the ones overseeing this poll. Here's what he had to say about the trend lines.
With about a week to go to the election, what we're seeing right now is that the independent voters are now making up their minds and they're going towards the Republican challengers. And so this is tough news for the incumbents. And we're seeing sort of this trend of momentum for the Republican candidates.
All right, so Adam, that sets the stage, these new numbers for tonight here, the governor's debate between Sununu and Sherman. What are we expecting on the stage tonight?
Well, Dr. Tom Sherman's going to want to, poke some holes in Governor Chris Sununu and try to bring him back down. Whether he decides to go very negative and make it a very aggressive debate, we'll see. Of course, Governor Chris Sununu is looking to get that fourth term. We'll see him. He's tried to present a very sunny disposition on the debate stage while taking his punches at Dr. Sherman. I wonder if that is going to change at all. He may try to trend a little bit sunnier, and Dr. Sherman may trend a bit more aggressive. We'll see how they try to approach this with a big TV audience.
We shall see in just a bit. WMUR political director Adam Sexton, of course, the moderator of the Granite State debates. Adam, thanks for the analysis. As always, we'll see you in just a bit with more.